first is Geralt of Rivia. This is Trevor portraying Geralt of Rivia from Witcher 3. He's been working on this build on and off since October of 2023. He started with the chainmail using various materials and techniques such as cardboard, paper, PLA, plastic, and pleather. And that is just for the swords. The build included learning how to sew by hand as well as with his mother's old sewing machine. He learned so much with this build, made friends with fabric, all-purpose and super glue, and he hopes that you enjoy this build as much as he did testing and scaring friends when doing makeup dry runs. Make some noise for Trevor. Here is Spider-Man Noir, Gray Line. To create the Spider-Man Noir costume, he focused on capturing the dark, gritty essence of the character. He used a black and gray color scheme with a worn textured fabric to give the costume a vintage film noir inspired look. The Spider-Man emblem on the chest is a simple, bold design, while the mask is a sleek black affair that helps Noir keep his identity hidden. He added some subtle worn details to the costume, such as frayed seams and scuff marks, to give it a lived-in feel. Overall, the costume is a dark, brooding reflection of the character's personality and mission. Melano from Moonbeam Cause. Cause is portraying the goddess from Hades 2 and has invested 105 hours into making this cosplay. The dress and pouch are made out of a bridal satin. All armor and weapon pieces were carefully patterned by hand, cut from EVA foam, and assembled using contact and hot glue. The edges beveled, sanded, and battle damaged by a Dremel. The armor attaches with Velcro, elastic, and zips. It features foam plate details and 3D effects, wool tassels, and gem accents. Each piece was sealed, sprayed, or hand-painted with acrylic paint and sealed again with Mod Podge. Ombre stockings and glove were dip-dyed with food coloring, and it's all put together by Moonbeam.cause. Here is Ahri by Mama Mochi. Faye is cosplaying as the Fox champion Ahri from League of Legends. This cosplay was completed after 45 hours of sewing, hand stitching, and painting. The main bodice was modeled using custom-made patterns. The skirt, sleeves, stockings, and accessories were made from a polyester and polyurethane blend, then meticulously lined with fabric lint, which was then hand-painted. Wow. Her spirit orbs were constructed out of plastic spheres, which were sanded, painted, and contained fairy lights and stuffing to create the life essence glow. 3D modeled ears and a back piece supporting 9x20. We use the metric system, not in America. So the PVC pipes make up the base for which she mounted her white faux fur tails to create the iconic kitsune look. Mama Mochi, everybody. I love seeing these similar names every year. It's great. Weapon X, Minari Pari. This Weapon X cosplay was crafted over the course of 3 seasons of What We Do in the Shadows. The primary materials used in its construction were cardboard and upcycled items, such as a repurposed battery pipe, a pack, and a bicycle helmet. The claws were crafted from ice cream sticks to give it that pre-adamantium bone claw look. Aquarium tubing is placed around the costume. The small consoles were fabricated from cardboard and various household components, incorporating fairy lights for illumination. To achieve a metallic effect, a coat of primer was applied, followed by a spray of metallic silver paint, and to make it look less cardboardy, he outlined every cardboard prop. Hollow Heart. A cosplay portraying Silver World. Their hair was lightened over 9 months and cut to style. For the jacket, they decided to insert petals on the side seams, running from the bottom hem up the underarm and down to the sleeve cups. This opened up the armhole for a better fit as personal adjustments. The shirt was a combination of hand and machine sewing with the shirt graphics hand painted on. They took the side seams in on the trousers to match the width that they had marked off during fitting, and then cut smaller mesh panels for the side inserts and new gray hem panels. The leg and neck accessories are made with polyester fabrics, faux leather, foam, jewelry that was hand painted. The 3D printed prop was assembled, sanded, and hand painted with metallic and acrylic paint, and it all came together fabulously. Give it up. Silver Wolf. Here is Soul Survivor, Henro Hale. Henro Hale portraying the Soul Survivor from Fallout 4. This is his first time entering a cosplay competition, as well as the first time working with foam and 3D printed parts. He made the Fallout 4 vault suit, armor, and laser rifle, painted in the Minuteman decal with the Pip-Boy painted in the Overseer's decal. His mother taught him all he knows about sewing, and this was his first solo project. He assembled the Pip-Boy and laser rifle from 3D printed components, which he then sanded and painted himself. It came together fantastic. Great job. Here is Merida by Bumblebee Becky. After making her first Merida cosplay in 2020, Becky knew that she wanted to make a bigger and more detailed version of Merida in the future. With the help of the illustrator, Nebulana, Becky was able to bring this original design to life. The bear pauldron is made from a foam base and brought to life with glowing eyes. The wig is made of 3 individual wigs sewn together and curled to create Merida's iconic hair. The cape is embellished with a hand-embroidered bear design, and Becky has greatly improved her skills and learned a lot to create this cosplay. It's Bumblebee Becky, everybody. Up next, Captain Charlotte from Stubble Duck Cosplay. This cosplay took around 100 hours to complete, featuring a mix of sewing and foam smithing. Fabrics used include scuba, stretch feather, and satin, with all sewing patterns heavily modified or created from scratch. The helmet, bracers, breastplate, and leg armor are crafted from 5mm EVA foam, detailed with 2mm foam and foam clay. It was patterned using the classic wrap and tape method. The sword features an EVA foam base with vines, thorns, and roses sculpted by hand with foam clay. It is a true labor of love. Stubble Duck Cosplay. Here is Aurora from Butt Fluff Cosplay. Created the cosplay for Aurora from League, she dedicated roughly 157 hours in total for this build. The cosplay features 3D printed details and weapon elements that she 3D printed at home, sanded, primed, and painted. EVA foam was used for flexibility on the hat, while the stockings and jacket were made from vinyl and fur, allowing comfort. This was the first time working with fur and combining 3D printing and traditional cosplay techniques. Butt Fluff Cosplay. Here is Mew Ishigo, Candy Duck Cosplay. Using faux clay, EVA foam, dyed faux fur, and a dowel rod, the staff was constructed with lots of sculpting and pattern making. Using satin, made a double skirt with 3 meters of lace hand sewed on, made the corset top and giant bows. Using a strong, stiff canvas interfacing to shape the bows. Using an aluminum tube, wood and faux fur, made the standing tail with giant bow and bell, made from a giant Christmas decoration. Now the wig was styled from 60 centimeters to shoulder length. Warble the crown on faux fur ears was dyed pink, and it was over 130 hours of work. It's Candy Duck Cosplay. Here is Jace Cosplay as Blade. Jace, portraying Blythe from the software's game Elden Ring, put 75 hours into this cosplay with a particular focus on finer details. Using a variety of materials and techniques, he crafted the half-wolf's armor. The chest plate, thigh guards, knee and elbow caps are all crafted from EVA foam and detailed using clay and hot glue to create the illusion of metalwork embossing. The articulating wolf head consists of a 3D printed skull covered in fur, given realistic wolf-like eyeballs and tongue sculpted from clay. All foam pieces were spray painted and given numerous layers of acrylic paint washes to give it the look of tarnished steel. Give it up for Blythe. Here is the Crimson King as Buddha. Crimson King cosplay as Buddha from Record of Ragnarok. Over 100 hours went into this cosplay using fabric, leather, EVA foam, vinyl, and 3D printing. The majority of the patterns were created from scratch. Every item was handcrafted, including his shoes, which were created with real leather. Now the 6-round staff was 3D printed, processed and painted, and 3 wigs were combined to capture Buddha's unique look. Hey, take your time, look. We got time. Everybody close your eyes. Everybody close your eyes. Keep them closed. Keep them closed. Keep them closed. We're still closed. Your eyes aren't closed. I'm looking right at you. Close your eyes. All right. Keep them closed. Don't open them yet. 3, 2, 1, open. Yes. I mean, I was looking forward to having popcorn, but here's Care Bear cosplay as Strawberry Hatsune Miku. That's right. Hey, we got some numbers on this one. 828 hours to make, 28 bows, 28 leaves, 56 hand-embroidered strawberries, 60 pin tucks, 80 flowers, and 365 scallops. Also, 87 buttonholes were made for the garters and ribbon was threaded through. Now, check this out. This is Care Bear Cosplay's second ever created cosplay. What do y'all think? Here is Wolfie as Loki. Wolfie spent countless mortal hours rebuilding his suit after the TVA disintegrated his. Using this form, he moves around ready to destroy the 616 timeline if he doesn't get likes on Instagram. All the outfit was made of various types of vinyl and EVA foam, incorporating zips and other random pieces. If you touch me with that, we're gonna have a real problem. I'm from Florida, boy, you don't even know. I've been strapped since I was 6. This scepter is 95% EVA foam and 5% PVC plastic. Acrylic and spray paints were used. Fun fact, Wolfie got stuck in the shirt at 2 a.m. and had to wake up his wife to rescue him. You look fantastic now. Where is she? There you are, wife. Man, you're gonna hold that over him for a while, aren't you? Remember that time at 2 a.m. I was fast asleep and had to get you out of a shirt? All right, here's Numinex as Jack Holt. From Sons of Forest, Numinex invested around 100 hours in this cosplay. The armor and club was 3D printed, assembled, sanded, and painted by Numinex using a free 3D pattern. The pajamas and boot covers were made using winter fleece, and the details were added using a Cricut. Here is Mimics cosplay as Shamara Fallon. Coming from over here on my side. That's right. This costume is built using PVC pipes, mesh wire, and sponge foam. Red pleather is used for the dragon hide effects. The feathers and scales were each hand cut and stuck by Mimics. The feathers were made from polyurethane foam, and the scales were made from dark red material to add dimension. This cosplay took over 150 hours to complete, with all patterns self-made. The back legs have connections at the joints to create the articulated movement, and this project marks Mimics' first experience with structure building and articulated movement. Mimics cosplay, y'all. Percy Jackson by Wave Cosplays. Inspired by the recent television show's Episode 2 Capture the Flag game, this cosplay is made out of foam, faux leather, and a hand-embroidered Camp Half-Blood t-shirt. The armor, sword, and shield were all made meticulously with attention to each streak of paint and scrape to match the show's counterparts, which taught some valuable lessons in patience and water-dissolvable paper. Again, it's that screen accuracy, it's important. So remember, stay strong. Here's Tipsy Toasty cosplay as Groot. All right, he started with the legs and worked his way up. The main materials used are EVA foam and foam piping, which he used to create the vines. The stilts he is walking on are basically buckets that he filled with expanding foam and then attached a pair of shoes on the top. He then assembled the base armor and glued different size EVA foam sheets to it, using a heat gun and soldering iron to get the wood texture, and then painting his cosplay with acrylic paint. He added details in moss and other vegetation to finish this cosplay. Tipsy Toasty cosplay. Here's Moonchild cosplay as Orin the Red. Hang on, they're gonna come at All right, it's gonna be even harder to get back to it at the end, but we'll remember that I concentrated real hard. Hey, how many of you out there are over the age of 40? Remember when your vision started failing? Here's Darth Revan as Brian did something. Oh. 3 years in the making. This is an absolute labor of love. This cosplay represents hundreds of hours of work to bring Darth Revan to life. The undershirt, pants, boots, and gloves were purchased and modified to better fit the needs of the cosplay. All the armor pieces were scaled by Brian, 3D printed, sanded, primed, and painted to achieve the perfect finish. Custom patterns were drawn up and used for the sewing of the split skirt, decorative draping, hood, and cape, all to accurately capture the essence of Darth Revan. Darth Revan's 2 lightsabers were purchased to complete this cosplay. Brian definitely did something. All right, here is Ladies Man 217 as Captain Rex. That's right, Everything you see here has been 3D printed, sanded, and painted. Since 2023, the only things that aren't printed is the comma around his waist and the pauldron around his neck, which was made out of EVA foam. The armor took about a year to print, and for example, the one cab has 14 different feet pieces, all thanks to load shedding, cutting down his printing time. Don't we all know? Here is Flycatcher as Darth Maul. That's right, his daughters and him started working on some outfits, and at the time he decided Darth Maul would be the perfect choice to start the... Look, I gotta read your thing, man. I am strong with the Force. I'm the DJ for Lucasfilm. You can't do nothing to me. I might sue you for copyright infringement. Check this out. He made the patterns for the tabard, the cummerbund, the cloak, and sash, all of which he sewed himself. Check that out. He used various references online and in his collection to be as accurate as possible. He also made the dual saber, wiring the battery and soldering the LEDs together. That's right, didn't buy that bad boy, made it himself. Assembly required a bit of design work for the 3D printer, as not all the standard aluminum pieces fit. He also designed and printed the guard and grips. The saber is designed to break into 2 sabers. You didn't break it into 2. We got time. There you go. Flycatcher, everybody. Otto Kaz as Malfurion Storm Range. That's right, he has invested over 160 hours into this build. The clothes are made from red soap materials and various parts of the details were embroidered. The wings were made from EVA foam and covered in material. The antlers were also made from EVA foam and dremeled for some texture. The face mask was sculpted from clay and made with latex. The staff was made with PVC conduit pipe and covered in EVA foam and textured to resemble wood. Various electronics are incorporated to bring the Christmas lights and the antlers to life. What do y'all think? All right, well, he carefully walks down the stairs. We're gonna do a quick question. It's very, very controversial. Colored lights at Christmas or white lights at Christmas? Who says colored? Who says white? I don't know who's right, but it's very controversial. All right, here is Jessie Jestar as Lady Maria of the Astral Clock Tower. Each part of this costume is made with extreme care and love. It was all patterned by Jessie, from the coat that features 14 panels all the way to the hat and the weapons. All the seams in the costume are either flat belt seams or top stitched down for the crisp appearance. If you know anything about sewing, that's hard. Careful weathering was done on every piece to make for a weathered and well-worn effect. It's Jessie Jestar, y'all. All right, here is Kiki Trash as our favorite Targaryen. That's right, over 300 hours went into creating this cosplay, utilizing various materials and new skills to achieve this authentic dress. Every detail, including the petticoat, was hand embroidered with some beads being screen accurate. The cuff beads were 3D printed using a custom file created by the cosplayer. The crown was crafted from warm light and EVA foam from a pattern created from scratch. The dragon egg base is an ostrich egg covered in EVA foam scales, and the cat's paw dagger was made with EVA foam and warblove beads. Lastly, the necklace features different brooch pins and chain links. It's Kiki Trash, y'all. Here's Urina as Gali. Gali's cosplay is built with a multitude of materials like foam, warbler, gold leaves, fabrics, crystal, pearls, and others. There are a lot of fasteners hidden everywhere to hold everything in place. The scepter also has a light and smoke machine inside. The sewing part was as difficult as the armor part because of this complex design. This cosplay was a challenge for her because she only built it in only 7 weeks, and in that 7 weeks, spent 272 hours on it. So y'all can do the math. Here's Primus Customs as the Nemesis. That's right, this is the Nemesis from Resident Evil. This battle-ready bioorganic weapon took over 3 months and is composed of... That's right, hey, that Gatling gun is powered by an old car radiator motor and a 12-volt battery. The entire costume was made and painted by hand. The mask was sculpted and cast in latex and constructed with a moving jaw. The full costume, excluding the gun, weighs around 10 kilos, making it comfortable and light. It has been an honor to uphold the fearsome reputation of the Nemesis during this extraordinary creation. Legends, it's Aphelios. Neon became hyper-fixated on his Aphelios design when the Heartsteel music video was released. This is the 3rd time the outfit has been made, and it was never quite perfect. The head bones and spike symbols are made from foam and covered in warbler. The making of Ratchet & Clank the Galactic Hero. This Lombax and robot were made using a myriad of materials, from fur to rubber flooring. The fur was hand sewn, the EVA foam primed, and the seams ironed flat. Now he hopes that the character will bring joy to those who remember these lovable lads from the famous PlayStation games. It's the Curious Tiger. Here is Mimic as Pinocchio. Presenting the blue blood tailcoat from the promotional art, this costume took around 900 hours to complete. Details under the jacket include smocking, quilting, embroidering, beadwork, leatherwork, and much more. The costume is 100% self-made. The shoes were constructed following a traditional shoe-making process. The prosthetic arm was made from a plaster cast of my arm, and thermoplastic was used to make the shell and detailing. The shield works on an expanding circle mechanism, and the sword is made out of EVA foam and contains a working block in the handle. Anything painted was first sealed with 30 layers of Mod Podge and then primed before the final layer of paint of imitation leafing. Gemini Cricket, the lantern, is programmed with in-game audio. Mimic as Pinocchio, everybody. And now it's Orin the Red. Orin the Red was patterned from scratch using her in-game model as reference and constructed in just over a month out of EVA foam. The white bodysuit is also hand-sewn. The armor attaches to the suit with Velcro and is made to wrap the body using heat molding from a heat gun for a perfect fit. The wig is made from 3 different wigs, which were stripped, then glued into 3 strands, and then zip-tied into the braid pattern. Although heavy, the wig is reinforced with extra support so that it does not slip off. The little details for the belt and crown are also entirely handmade and took the most time to make due to their small size and designs. And I love y'all cosplayers in South Africa and your love of zip ties. All right, audience, what did you think of our cosplayers? What's everybody feeling backstage right now?
I imagine there's a combination of anxiety, crying, and hopefully a lot of bonding going back there. You go through a lot together. I really hope there's a lot of people making friends out there. And for that point too. If any of you do have photos or videos from these lovely people today, please send it. You might be about to watch the happiest moment in someone's whole life. So please, give a lot of love to these people, okay?
Thank you. You did a fantastic job in Chicago. I heard. I wasn't there, but you smell like the seats in my car. That's real leather, man. All right. Yeah, I introduced everybody. Sorry, my bad. So come on down. All right, you first. Fan favorite. So our Quirks fan favorite is Care Bear Cosplay. Our judges, they picked a favorite. Our judges' favorite is Jesse Jestar. Our Green Leaf Award goes to Minari Pari 1. That's right. The Green Leaf Awards means they use a lot of upcycled materials and making the world a better place. So. All right, now we get into some very good particulars. Our Best Prop Award goes to Bumblebee Becky. All right, our Best Wig goes to Moon Child Cosplay. See, I just thought that was your actual hair. That's how good it is. The best makeup is Galley. Yeah, hiding the crying with the mask. It's a good call. Turn and smile. All right, so we're gonna do something. When they come out, since we got some big ones now, we'll let them pose for the photo first. Then let's handle all their stuff. Sound good? Did we come up with a plan on the spot or what? All right. So, the Comic-Con Africa fan favorite is Tipsy Toasty Cosplay. It's up to you. Look, I think it's a bad idea. I think we should just come down over here. We'll get you all your stuff. So y'all can move over there. Get the medal. Hang on, we got your medal. So you can hold the medal up. There you go. Hold that up. Oh, all right. Yeah, I can do that. I can get it on here. Oh, that's full. All right, cool. Okay. There we go. I think that's it. That was good. You just don't move your arm too much and it won't fall out. All right. For our novice champion, Henro Hale. Henro Hale, our novice champion. Come out front first. Here, take your medal, come right here, and we'll give you all the other stuff because you have lots of hands. There you go, perfect. Smile for them. This will be on the website, all that jazz. All right. You'll be glad you brought your because you got all this stuff you got to take off with you now too. So, yeah, oh shit, right, yeah. Way to swear in front of the children. All right, you know, I'm gonna give you one more. I'm gonna give you the card too, because who doesn't want that? Keep it together. Don't cry yet. All right. Our journeyman champion is Candy Duck Cosplay. All right. Take your medal, come right here, pose for your photo, and then we have a huge box of stuff for you. I'm also gonna give you your card. Don't worry, we got the prince to help you. He's got you. All right, our advanced champion. Are y'all ready? It is Geeky Cosplay. Your best pose. All right. And the big one from this category is, of course, our Masters champion, and it is none other than Mimic. Oh, I see it. Take that, and then come stand right here. There you go. Are you drawing the picture? What's happening? Push the button. His knees are about to give out. Oh yeah, also these big huge boxes right here are yours as well. So I hope you have a big car. Okay, now we're in our big categories. We've got our armor category up first. Now these are the ones that they're going to be, these are the type of categories that we have in our major competitions around the globe. So this is where it starts getting really real as we get really, really close to the champion. Yep, that's cool. I know who wins. All right, third place armor. I have to wait for her to repeat it. She's in the corner. Can you hear her yell? Moonbeam Cause. Take your photo. There you go. I'm going to do that as well. And then your stuff. All right. Second place armor. Are you ready? Primus Customs. Right here, you're going to to hold it. Yeah, you got full. No, wait. You got to pose for these photos here. Here, you get the. Oh, you're scary. Oh, close. I got one more for you, sir. Here you go. Yeah, man. There you go. And you stop chasing me in the video game. All right. Are you ready for your champion in the armor category? Give it up for Gally. All right, so you've done this before. Right here, we'll get you all flipped around so you look good. We've got it right there. There we go. Here we go. Nice big pose. Fantastic. One more time. Our champion of armor, everybody. All right, y'all ready for our next category? This is the intricate details. We're getting down to needlework category. All right, man, she's gonna have to move into a new apartment now. All this stuff. All right, hey, for all you budding cosplayers out there, remember they started out there just like y'all. You can be up here too. All you gotta do is sign up. Here we go. Third place needlework is Bumblebee Becky. All right, second place needlework. You ready? It is Care Bear Cosplay. Yeah, strike your nice pose right here. Don't forget your stuff. More stuff. All right. I think she's gonna win. And our champion in our needlework category, walking away with a bunch of furniture. Give it up for Jessie Jesstar. You forgot your desk. You gotta take your desk with you. No, you forgot your desk. You gotta take the. No, just kidding. All right, good. We'll just send the two of them home with you as well. So you get both of them. All right. This is it. This is our champion of cosplay. Again, this person is gonna move forward to compete to represent your country in the Crown Championship of Cosplay at C2E2 in Chicago. So this is a big deal again.
With some powerful techniques. I mean, when it comes to the World Finals, this is the sort of thing that we want to see. We want to see someone who can go toe-to-toe with the best and make all of you proud at South Africa. And I'm certain this person's going to do it.
The attention to detail, for sure. Weathering, everything was like so on point, and the cohesiveness from the top of the costume to the bottom, like it was phenomenal. Yeah, there's so much to
say for the amount of detail it added, and the storytelling was just amazing. The moment that he came into the judging center, just told the story and just beautiful. You'll know who's going to win.
Yeah, meticulous attention to detail. Like I think you all said so, but it's such a good storyteller and just beautiful person all around. So yeah, he deserve to win.
Look, man, it's what's cool is I know this person real well too, so I'm champion. Blue Robot.